Hi everyone, it's Jasenia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a new planner setup in my new Chanel pocket planner, and I'm so excited about this. I have mentioned, I think, in a few videos that I have a pocket planner, that I love it. I have currently a Louis Vuitton agenda that I keep in my purse at all times. I did a setup video on that one as well. I will link it down below. I absolutely adore that, and I've always really wanted a Chanel agenda, to be quite honest. It has kind of been a very big dream of mine. I would love to have like an A5 ring bound Chanel agenda. They are ridiculously expensive though, and because I love my pocket, also, this was easier to find. I still have yet to come across a Chanel agenda in the A5 size that I've liked and is available to me in the market, because they don't have them currently in store. They're discontinued. I believe this one is also discontinued, but you can find them on a lot of different places. I personally found mine on eBay, but there are definitely a lot of different options for them, and I checked out the serial number and everything. If you guys, by the way, are kind of questioning how to do that, there are some Facebook groups on Facebook that you can go in and you can double check with people in there, or kind of learn how to do that. You can also just Google and research online how you can check the serial numbers and kind of do all that to make sure that it's legit. So beforehand, I knew that this one had a few little like dings in it. It's very minor though, and it's in very decent condition. I love this, and I know I'm just going to keep this forever. It's very simple and classic. I was really looking for one that just had black leather and had the gold C's in there. I really wanted one like that because I thought that was the most me, I think. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to show you a few things that I picked up specifically for this planner, and we're going to set it up today. So I picked up a few things here, and I have opened everything. To be quite honest, this has probably been sitting in my room waiting to be set up for probably 2 months now, and I've had all of these things waiting to do it. I just have not had the time to do it. So now that I have a few days off, I am definitely getting this set up, and I'm putting it in my bag as soon as I'm done with this video. So I did pick up these from Minted Sugar on Etsy. I have the same divider and dashboard set in my other planner, so I just got these in a different color. If you've seen, by the way, that other planner setup, this one's going to be very similar because I'm very happy with how I've set that one up. So this one is going to be like probably just a few different colors, and I might add in a couple of extra different things, but the majority of it is going to be very similar if you're just looking for practicality. The setup is very similar to that one because it functions for me. So anyways, I have this dashboard here in this kind of like deep wine red color, and it's got a silver heart on it. I've mentioned before, I really don't mind mixing metallics. I prefer gold always, but a lot of her stuff comes in the silvers. I think she might have updated since then, but these tabs are all silver, so that's what we have here. So we've got that one, which is a dashboard, and then these four come in a set. And I purchased them in the pocket size, of course, because that's what we're working with. So you just have this dark red color, a soft pink, a black, and then sort of like an ivory off-white color. And I thought they were really nice. I wanted to go for something a little bit different. I definitely wanted to make sure I had a block divider in there. And I just thought like the red with the black was very, I don't know, very classic and chic. So I went ahead and picked up that. And then I also picked up this, which is not exciting, but it's very functional. So like I think I got... So this is from Filofax, but I purchased it on Amazon. You can also buy it on, the Filofax website or whatever, but this is just basically a clear pocket pouch, and it's just one big pocket. They have different pockets and stuff too, but I really like to keep my stickers back here, so I like having the one big pocket. I just slip them in the back there, and it's really nice, and it just holds all of my stickers, and it's simple. It's nothing fancy or anything. So that is for my sticker storage in the back. And then this thing, I'm going to pull these out of the screen for a second, but this is, I was most excited for, and I waited the longest for this. So this is from a shop called Q&Co. She's on Etsy. She is international. I can't remember what country she is from, but she is not in the US, so it took a while for everything to get to me. I mean, this packaging was beautiful as well. I loved like the envelope and everything. So these I was most excited for. I just think they are absolutely stunning, and I figured if I was going to be splurging on something like this, I mean, it's definitely less expensive, much less expensive than if I had purchased it new, but at the end of the day, you're still spending a good amount of money on this planner. So I wanted to have inserts that kind of matched how gorgeous this planner was, and so I went ahead and picked these up, and she's got a few different options in her shop. that all have gold foiling as like your lines and your text in here, which I think is absolutely stunning. She does have her inserts in different sizes on her website as well. They don't just come in the pocket size, but that's what I purchased. They are a little bit pricier than like some other insert options because of that gold foiling. I just thought, like I said, because I was getting such a nice planner, I really wanted to have inserts in here that were beautiful. And also, I don't tend to decorate these pages as much, so I thought starting out with something that was really beautiful and special looking was really, really nice. So these, they start on, like, what am I at? So you start with Monday here and it goes through Sunday at the bottom, and then you have a little note section there. So I picked up those. She does also have them. I think she has different foil options, and she also does them on black, which is really cool as well. And then the other thing I picked up from her shop were just little lined note pages, which is pretty much the same deal. And you've got all of your foiling on the notes, and then like that's pretty much it. So I picked up those to put in here. I'm very excited to use these. This was kind of like the most special thing I felt like I bought for this planner, and I was very excited about it. I know for my other pocket size planner, I ended up purchasing like a soft pink inserts from Minted Sugar, and I love those. So I really wanted to have something that was special for this planner as well, because like I said, I don't decorate it too much, so I just wanted to have something really special. And then the last thing that I have here that I purchased to play around with this planner, I'm not sure how much of everything I'm going to use, but these are just these foiled acetate 12 by 12 inches. They're more for scrapbook paper. I purchased these all from Michael's. So I have that one with the polka dots. We've got this one with some words on it, and then this one that I can kind of cut up and use different sections of it. So I'm not exactly sure which ones I'm gonna use, but I'm definitely my hope is to cut up some of this one and the one with the words on it to the size of one insert, and I'm gonna sandwich them like between the dividers, which I really like doing in my other one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I don't know, we'll kind of see how I end up decorating. There aren't like vertical pocket or horizontal pockets that you can put things in vertically. There's just this one pocket on the side here and then this other one. So it's not a huge like decorating kind of area, but I'm gonna figure out, I'm probably gonna put maybe one or two things in here. I'm gonna keep it fairly simple because I don't want to overdo it in this planner. I really love it, but I'm gonna go ahead and play with the stuff that I have and start working on this. I'm probably gonna speed through me kind of working on it, and I will do a little bit of a voiceover, and then I'll come back at the end and kind of talk through what I did a little bit more, because I'm not really sure. I kind of like to play and figure things out as I go. So let's get started. So I'm starting out here by pulling in that clear paper with the gold dots on it, and I'm using one of my dashboards as kind of a guide to just cut it to size. And I went ahead and did this 4 times over so that I had enough to fit all along the planner. And I went ahead and punched them, and then I just kind of pulled everything out so I can start slotting everything into the planner and kind of arranging things in there. So I'm putting in like one in front of each divider, and then I'm pulling in my inserts. I did only use half of the pack because, like I mentioned, the rings are really small in this planner, so I didn't want to fill it up too much. And so I'm just kind of continuing on here and using the pieces I cut along with the stuff that I purchased and showed in the beginning there. And then I'm just kind of like flipping back through it just to make sure I like what I did there. And then I'm going to start moving on to the pockets here. I was sort of struggling with figuring out what I wanted. Then I ended up cutting one of those clear sheets, again, the one with all the writing in there, and I slotted it in there. And I was playing around with this bow clip. It's so beautiful. It's from the Creative Bee. And then I went ahead and just put another paper clip in there, just kind of playing around and seeing what I liked to wear and deciding if I liked it or not. And I was sort of not super pleased, so you can see me here just kind of going in with some washi and seeing what washis I liked and which ones kind of I thought went well with the colors I've sort of been coordinating in here. And then I went ahead and made myself a like washi sampler card. These are actually really nice, one for adding some color to your planner and like some decoration to your planner, and not taking up like a lot of like bulk in your planner, and also being super functional, because I know every once in a while if I want to sort of decorate my planner pages just a little bit, this is kind of nice. It's sort of an on-the-go like washi sampler that you have for yourself there. So I went ahead and used some of my favorite tapes that I had, and also of course ones that matched with the kit. And then I realized here too that I didn't have enough to kind of fill up the whole card, so I pulled in the same washi that I put at the other end and put it at this end so that they kind of bookended each other and it sort of balanced out really nicely. And then I went ahead and slotted that into the front page, which I really like how that looked. And you can see I played around with the bow clip again, and then I realized, hey, I have a smaller version of that, so I used that to mark my page, and then this other one to mark the note page in there. So I thought that turned out really cute. And then I went ahead and pulled in some stickers. I have actually some Chanel bags on them and actually some red roses. Those are from the Sweet Planner, and I decorated one of the pages just a little bit. And I wanted to personalize this just a little bit more and make it a little, I don't know, a little bit more me and a little bit more personal again. So I went ahead and pulled some of my favorite pictures, and they were black and white already, so that worked really well with the planner. And then I pulled in some of my favorite Simply Gilded washi here, and it's really skinny washi, so it worked out well for the little pictures and the little dividers, and I just put them in the corners to hold the picture down. And this kind of helps to put something in your planner to hold it in place, but it won't ruin my dividers if I ever decide that I want to change out the picture or do something different in there. So that worked out really nicely. Okay, so I just finished setting this all up and I'm super excited. I think it turned out really, really cute. So as you saw, I used all of these tapes. These are almost all from Simply Gilded, except for this one. I can't remember where I got this one from, but it's a pretty standard one. I think even Scotch has one like that. And I didn't end up using this one, but I did end up using the mini one, and this is the only sheet that I cut that I didn't end up using. But yeah, and these stickers from Sweet Planner are really cute, but I just pulled a few. I'm probably going to keep them and add them into the planner. And yeah, so I got my 2 clips that are sticking out up at the top, which I think looks really adorable. And I really wanted to decorate this planner and have it be like really pretty, but also just very functional. And to be quite honest, I didn't want to overdo it too much and stick too many things in here. I kind of went back and forth with like adding the bow clip in there, and I just felt like it was too much. But I really liked having the washi sampler on the side here. 1, because it's functional, and 2, it adds a lot of color and it pulls in all of the colors that I selected in to kind of add into the planner. So I think that turned out really nice, and I really like how that looks. And I also I felt like it was nice because I wasn't going to stretch out the pockets or add any like clip marks or anything, at least for the time being. I do plan on keeping this for pretty much forever, so I don't think I'm going to be reselling it. So not that I want to damage the planner, but I'm not too worried about, you know, if I get planner clips in there that I'm going to have to resell it at some point. But at least for now, I really just want to kind of keep it very minimal, and I like how that looks. So of course I have my dashboard here from Minted Sugar that I showed you guys, and then here we've got that polka dotted little thing that I cut out, and I think it's really cute. I layered it in between all of the dividers there, and I put in some pictures here, which I think looks cute. I just used some washi to stick them down, and then of course we've got the beautiful inserts, and I put a little clip here to mark the first week in here. And then this whole first section is just those inserts for the weekly plans. And then I have another one of those little divider things, which I think are really cute. I like these. I think it just adds a little something without having to decorate too much. And then another photo there. And then of course I have my notes pages. I used another clip to mark the notes pages. I don't know where this was from. It was gifted to me. And I did, just for the first note page, add some of those stickers from the Sweet Planner just because I thought they looked cute and I wanted to add in a little decoration there. And then this divider here, I just added in another photo as per the others. This section here I don't have anything in, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to put there, but just to finish out the dividers, I went ahead and just put them all in there. And then at the back here I have my pocket that was from Filofax so that I can add in some stickers if I wanted to in the back. And I'm going ahead and I'm pulling in my zebra pen. I will link this down below. I purchased it from Amazon, and it's really nice. It's super thin and it's easy to kind of keep in the pocket here without stretching it out too much, and it's also just very small to fit in a pocket-sized planner. I did change the refill in this to be a gel pen refill because I prefer that. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I just can't wait to get this into all of my stuff and use it. I'm like, that doesn't go right. Put this in the back. Yeah, so anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye!